just a memory, but every day it's getting hard to breathe. I don't wanna think, I don't wanna be just a memory, but every day it's getting so much harder to see.
Quick little update. Where am I? What is this trip? What's going on? What am I about to eat? I feel like this whole trip is just gonna be me talking to you guys while I'm eating food, because I suck at finding times to actually record YouTube videos. Maybe I just suck at making content. I need to try better. But we got, it's like right behind me. It's called Number One China. Number One China. I have no idea what to expect. I got Chinese takeout, even though I just took it out to my truck, because where am I at? I bet you guys can't guess what location I'm at. If anyone guesses right now in the comments what city I'm in, I'll give you 5,000. I'm in Jemison, Alabama. Oh. That's actually way better than I thought it was gonna be. Wow. Oh my gosh. They are number one. They're number one for a reason. This is their honey chicken. But no, I'm in Jemison, Alabama. I checked out of my Airbnb in Seminole, Florida this morning. Got up bright and early. It wasn't that early. It was like I got up at 8:45. But I did that. Left that beautiful Airbnb that we had for, I had it for 6 nights. Actually, I gotta remember what you guys would already know. Quick recap of the trip if I don't tell you guys earlier. I left from Illinois. Sorry, that's a lie. I left from Iowa City. Spent Iowa City that weekend with my cousin. Shout out Tyler. We had a great time. It's like a Halloween party thing. And then left from there. I technically started the trip Sunday, October 20 something, whatever that Sunday night was. Left and ended up in Illinois for the first night at like 2 in the morning. I'm home in Illinois, slept in my truck. The next morning, woke up bright and early. Slept in a neighborhood. Probably shouldn't have done that. I slept on a street that had a bunch of construction, so there was no houses. But we left from home in Illinois, and it was super cold that night. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go south and deliver a letter to Mr. Beast first and foremost. So I spent the whole day, the next day, driving from Mahoma, Illinois, through Indiana, through Ohio, West Virginia, all the way down to North Carolina. And I slept in my truck in Greensboro, North Carolina for the second night. The third day, what did I even do? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Oh, I hung out with Ian. You guys are caught up on that. You've seen, that was the first video on the ghost trip. Hung out with Ian, went to Mooresville, North Carolina. Slept in my truck a lot those 2 nights. And then we went to Greensville, North Carolina, where Mr. Beast is supposed to live. Slept there one night. Looked for his house all day. Couldn't find his house. And then I finally caved and got an Airbnb because I was sick in my truck. And the night in Greensville was pretty sketchy. Walmart parking lot, not a vibe. So that would have been what, night number, I don't know. Sleep in Jacksonville? I think it was Jacksonville, North Carolina. Got an Airbnb there for 3 nights, right? No, 2 nights. Great Airbnb, had a Christmas tree and a little fireplace. I'll show you guys that. Probably already seen it. And then from there, we went south. I'm like, you know, let's just go to Florida. South Carolina for a day. Slept in my truck, South Carolina. Then slept in my truck in Georgia for a night. It was super hot. Sleeping in my truck. So I'm like, you know what? Now we're going to go to Florida and get an Airbnb. So I got the first Airbnb for 3 nights. Spent the night in a hotel. The first Airbnb was in St. Petersburg by Tampa Bay. Got a hotel for the 4th night in Florida. That was awful. And then we got 6 nights in Seminole, Florida, which was also by Tampa Bay. On our way to Tampa Bay, we stopped in Jacksonville, Florida to go to the beach. And then I went to the beach yesterday. So after the 6 nights, now we're here in Jemison, Alabama. I originally wanted to do 50 days, 50 states. That fell through because I'm depressed and I don't got the confidence for that. And someone already did that. Shout out Matt Wernick. I'm not trying to copy him. I don't know what this trip is, but it's kind of just morphed into like me trying to, I don't even know, honestly. But tomorrow, I'm going to the University of Alabama Crimson Tide's last football home game. That's at noon. The only problem is that's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And where I'm at is an hour and 15 minutes away. Why am I not staying in Tuscaloosa? Oh my gosh, there's a cat. There's a cat. Should I steal that cat? Make it our trip? A trip sponsor? Do you want to become part of the trip, cat? You could be my pet. You could be my homeboy. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Oh my gosh, you know how cool that'd be if I went back and I had a cat? Just like a travel homie. No, he's too cool for me. Look at that fried rice. Wait, I don't want to spill it. Look at that rice that has been fried. So we're going to the game. I have met through TikTok stream. Look at this fried rice. You can't even see it, but through TikTok live stream, I have met her name is Taylor, and her husband's name is Daniel. Taylor and Daniel are amazing. And Daniel is the Alabama football DJ. He DJs all their games. We just lost our light. Am I still recording? Well, it's gonna be dark now because I hope my truck didn't die. Wouldn't that be a change of events? Truck's not dead, let's go. Wouldn't that just be crazy if my truck died? But the reason I'm not staying in Tuscaloosa, where the game's at, is because there's no Anytime Fitness there. I'm trying to save money, so I'm not getting any more Airbnbs at the moment, and I gotta head back by Thanksgiving back to my parents in Iowa. So, I need a shower. Closest free shower, since I have Anytime Fitness membership, is in Jemison, which is really weird because it's like way smaller town than Tuscaloosa. But that's why we're an hour and 15 away. Tomorrow, we're gonna sleep in our truck tonight, hit a lift before we go to bed after this Chinese. And tomorrow we're gonna wake up, drive to the game, go to the game, and then hopefully get dinner or lunch with Taylor and Daniel. Then after that, I don't know what's gonna happen. I could either because tomorrow is the 18th, Saturday. I need to be back in Iowa for a dentist appointment on the 22nd, which is Tuesday. 19th is Sunday. Monday is the 20th. 21st is Tuesday. It's a Wednesday. I'd like to be back Tuesday night, the 21st, or Wednesday morning, the 22nd. However, my drive back from Tuscaloosa is going to be like, either I have to go up through Kansas City on that side, or I go up through like St. Louis, Missouri. It'd be a little bit longer if I went to Nashville. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Thankfully, the weather is a little bit nicer, so like I could probably sleep in my truck. But if tonight sucks, maybe after the game, after I go out to eat with them, I just call a trip early, rendezvous back in Iowa with my parents, see my relatives for the holidays, and then go from there. Because one other thing I'm concerned about is my financials. Holy crap, I've spent way too much money on this trip. Mainly on gas and Airbnbs. Airbnbs are so expensive. Yeah, that's just it. I'm just giving you guys a little recap. This Chinese is amazing. If you're ever in Jemison, Alabama, do you ever get some Chinese one? Sorry, get some number one China. Staff there was super nice. It's amazing. Actually, it's really good. This is reviving me a little bit. I haven't eaten a lot of foods that I wanted to try. And maybe this first trip was just a learning experience, and now I know in the future what to do. A few lessons I've learned, at least, kind of like some surface level lessons I've learned as a solo traveler. One, be prepared. I was not prepared. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I wasn't prepared financially. Have a plan. Like, be prepared and have a plan and expect things to go wrong. Surface level lesson number 2. Know where you want to go, what you want to see, and don't overthink it that much. Because you're not going to be able to see everything. If you're too worried about seeing everything, you're not going to see anything. I don't know. Surface level lesson number 3 I've learned on this trip so far, as the first part of this trip is over. You're going to spend money. Don't worry too much about getting the best deal or doing the cheapest thing. You're going to end up spending money, and if you're super tight with your money like me, it's going to hurt a little bit. That's okay. It's part of the experience. And if you plan financially for this trip, you shouldn't be stressed about money. If you didn't plan financially, if you're going off the cusp like me, like going as long as I can afford it, not the greatest idea. Thankfully, I've had a lot of support, and work/TikTok live stream has been going amazing. You guys have been going crazy for me on there. I love you guys. Thankfully, we've been able to go on this trip for this long. But I have spent a lot of money. I've done a lot of things, but I definitely could have done a lot more in the time I've been traveling. A lot of my time has been spent looking for places to sleep, looking for food, and then also I've been trying to work a lot on this trip. It hasn't been all full vacation. I've struggled a little bit to show a lot of what I've done. Part of it's because I've been so stressed out, but part of it too is I like living in the moment, and sometimes getting out my phone and pressing record kind of takes some of the energy out of the moment. And sometimes I just like to live life and not worry about all the little details. I know there's a balance, and I want to bring you guys with me on this trip and share it as much as I can. But I'm learning. I'm not perfect at this. I'm definitely the opposite of that. I need to be a little more social. I've been kind of my personality is just to hide from everybody, avoid all social interaction. We've had a lot of good moments on this trip with random strangers. Haven't talked to a whole lot of people. I've only technically met 2 different people on this trip, but that's okay, Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know what else I need to tell you guys. A bunch of random stories I should have written down in a journal or something. Like with the guy one time asking me to help jump his car in Florida, in Jacksonville, or the lady that worked at the post office in Seminole. Just some interactions like that with total strangers that I don't want to forget. But I didn't write them down in the moment, but I still remember them. I might make a video where I just tell you guys all those different stories, because it's cool. It would have been better if I was just filming everything, but I don't know. Something about filming strangers, I don't want to invade their privacy. Maybe in the future I'll be more confident and do that. For now, you're just getting just me. Okay, I'm gonna eat the rest of this. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. I love you. Continue to be amazing. And never stop being a legend in all your endeavors. You guys hear that? Blare your horn one more time. Let's hear it, train. I'm sleeping in my truck tonight in Alabama, and I'm parked right by a train track. with trains constantly going around. Why?
I've been on the low, you've been on the high. Don't know where to go, I'm just living life because I don't know where I'm going anymore. I've been on the low, I've been on the wayside. I don't know how, but I'm gonna get by. I've been on the low, you've been on the high. I'm just trying to climb this mountain of life.
Little does Ian know I'm currently on a manhunt for him. I have his location because I have his number and he's been sharing his location with me. I know he's in Nashville. He has no idea I'm heading straight towards him. Update, we caught up with Ian. He had no idea we were on our way here. So that's fun. We're about to get coffee and just catch up a little bit. He's so confused. He's like, what are you doing here? What is it though? What is it though?
Even the two hands aren't working. Bruh.
That just looks so... Currently in Nashville, Tennessee. Clearly there's a lot of crime right now. But we're having our supper, our I guess mid-afternoon snack. It's protein and water. We're about to destroy this, and it's gonna be tasty. It's gonna taste so good. Here's what it is. Protein and water, 69 grams. I'm in the Anytime Fitness parking lot. Me and Ian's, he has a different gym membership, so we're both going to do a workout quick. I'm gonna shower and then we're gonna hopefully go downtown and get some good food for tonight. But right now I'm eating a little snack. And this car is parking right next to me. Awesome. That concludes the entire vlog. Yummy. This is the coolest Anytime Fitness I've ever been to, and here's why. You already know. You already know we had to get Krispy Kreme. Oh my. Bless the entire world right now. I'm gonna do my best to try and not eat all these so my brothers I can bring these back to my brothers, because there's no Krispy Kreme up in Minnesota or Iowa. Not in northern Iowa. So I might eat all these though. I don't know. I got a long drive. Ben Walker, I'm sorry if I eat all these. I'll do my best to save them, but no promises. We're currently somewhere in Illinois. I don't even know what town. But we're gonna be eating all this Krispy Kreme right here and watching Naruto Shippuden while I drive. Yeah, I'm heading back for Thanksgiving. There's the update.